My name is Linda Lai, and I am a proud AIESECer. My name is Linda Lai. I'm a junior in TD, class of 2013.
So Linda, what was your internship like?
Well, I was in Malang, Indonesia, which is a city in East Java Island, and what I was supposed to do was do a project on environmental tourism internship. So it was more about going into a rural village that is 30 people large, and we would actually teach them English and teach them the importance of a sustainable economy and a sustainable environment, so that their economy is not solely based on agriculture. That was what I did as the AIESEC internship, and I was able to work with, I would say, 8 or more people from all over the world. They came from countries such as Singapore, Egypt, the Netherlands, Mexico, and even South Korea. So it was an interesting experience for me to kind of see the world and meet other people from other cultures.
Can you guide us through a typical day in your internship?
Sure. Well, first of all, Indonesia is a majority Muslim country, so each day at 4 a.m. in the morning there would be an Islamic prayer that sounds in all of the major mosques across Malang and across Indonesia. So on the first couple of days I was obviously very shocked by what I heard at 4 a.m. But after a while I got used to it, and I started waking up at probably 5 or 6 a.m. I went out for a run with my iPod, and I came back around 7, took a shower, and the home base would be the University of Brawijaya in Malang, Indonesia. And that is where the AIESECers of Indonesia, of University of Brawijaya, would meet us and take us to either our elementary schools in which we tutored, or would gather us to go on a bus and take us to the rural village that we worked with to promote tourism and economic and environmental sustainability. So we would get home around 3 p.m. and sometimes my friends and I would go to an internet cafe to communicate with our parents, with our friends, or we would actually work on projects that we developed ourselves for the kids that we're teaching or for the people in the rural village that we are helping.
How do you think an internship through AIESEC differs from other internship opportunities that Yale offers?
First of all, when you go into the internship, there is highly little chance of you actually knowing anyone there. Second of all, these people come from places from all over the world, from places you've probably never been to, and from places you've never experienced. So the culture shock that you initially come into is something that is absolutely unique to AIESEC. And in regards to this kind of diversity of people and places that you will find yourself experiencing, there is also a very important aspect of AIESEC, which is that you will meet people from the same age group as you. So you will meet leaders and people who actually want to make a change in this world, who are actually all your age, and you will have a lot of things in common to say, and you will have a lot of sharing of experiences, sharing of our past, sharing of what we want to do in the future. Let me talk about this distinction that I came up with, which is informative versus transformative knowledge. At Yale, you get a lot of information every single day. And this kind of information you can get from books, you can get from hearing people talk, you can get from watching television. On the other hand, transformative knowledge is something that each individual experiences on their own, and that is absolutely Well, I would say it could be shared, but only through experience. And an anecdote would be, it was one of our vacation days, and the interns and I decided to go climb a mountain and watch the sunrise, which meant that we slept over at one of the interns' houses and woke up at, I think, 2 a.m. in the morning, figured out a way to get transportation to Mount Bromo, and we arrived around 4 a.m., started climbing at 4 a.m., imagine the distress. And when we got to a platform on the mountain, we stopped, it was freezing cold, and we just started gazing at the sky, and slowly but surely the sun rose. We took a lot of pictures. That was great for me, and I was satisfied with that, but one of our interns was like, okay, Linda, okay, everyone, let's just climb even higher. And at that point, it was like 6 a.m., I was completely tired, I did not want to keep on climbing. And so I kept on saying, you know, I feel like the view from here is going to be exactly the same as the view up there. Why are we going up there? But it ended up being the majority of people wanted to go, so we climbed up, and I was so shocked when I got to the top, and I realized a very important life lesson. It's that sometimes you don't know, you cannot predict the future, you don't know what you're going to see, and you don't know what you're going to experience when you first initiate a project or start traveling. You have to be open-minded, you have to be daring and challenging to yourself, as well as to be able to step out of your comfort zone, because only by doing that can you actually see the world from the tip of a mountain and actually see what beauty lies ahead of you. And I think after that internship, I really took that to heart, and even when I'm doing other activities at Yale, I have developed a lot more faith in what I can learn and what I can possibly do, and instead of just saying, oh, I don't think I have time, let's not try. As you can see, AIESEC internships are so much more than just an experience of a summer. It can be much more than that. You can make it into something that shapes your life. You can make it into something that defines you.